Happy Thanksgiving. Anyway, let me tell you about the time Thanksgiving brought pure chaos to the United States. You see, for a little while, there was two Thanksgivings. Why? Because this guy named Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who was a president, said, you know what? Thanksgiving is always celebrated on the fourth Thursday of every month. I think instead, I'm gonna change it to Thanksgiving being celebrated on the third Thursday of every month. Well, why did he say this? Well, because this other guy named Fred had a problem. He wanted more money. See, he was the head of Macy's and he noticed something. People wouldn't go Christmas shopping until after Thanksgiving. So he said, wait a second, let me see that calendar again. If we make Thanksgiving earlier, people will go shopping earlier. Frank Roosevelt said, what's the word? Fred said, if people do more Christmas shopping, then the economy will get better and I'm gonna make more money. Roosevelt said, that's not, wait, what? He said, what? Frank ended up doing it anyway. He said, boy, I hope you folk don't get mad at me. He said, we changing Thanksgiving to the third Thursday. Everybody said we mad at you. Especially because he made the announcement in August. Thanksgiving's November. People already had plans. So a bunch of people said, no, Frank, we're not doing it. Frank said, you see what this is? This is called an executive order. That means you finna do it. But let me tell you a secret about the United States. The president doesn't really have the power you think they do. So half the states said, oh, well, president said so we're gonna do it. The other half said, no, we're gonna keep celebrating it on the fourth Thursday and you're not finna do anything about it. Now, taking things a step further, Texas comes in and says, whoa, we Texas, baby. We finna just celebrate both Thanksgivings. If there's anything you learn about the state of Texas is they do what they want at all times. Colorado and Mississippi also followed suit with Texas. And well, it was chaos. Thanksgiving Day, college games, no one knew when to celebrate it. No one knew when they were getting vacations. No one knew when to visit family. Roosevelt said, okay, this is only year one. Next year's gonna get better. Nope, same thing next year. People was hot at Roosevelt. They said, figure it out. Roosevelt said, Fred said, huh? Just give it one more year. Same thing the year after that. 3 years of a chaotic Thanksgiving. Frank said, Fred, what's going on? Fred said, why you make two Thanksgiving? Fred said, oh, right, we moved it earlier so people start shopping earlier for Christmas. Boy, you finna be mad at me. Here's where it starts to get wicked. Fred said, yep, we did some numbers and nobody bought anything early. Boy, it was the same thing. Third Thursday, fourth Thursday, don't even matter. All right, stay up. Roosevelt said, change it back to the fourth Thursday. They said, but Roosevelt, he said, change it back to the fourth Thursday. Executive order, we going back to normal. Pretend this never happened. And that's why Thanksgiving is celebrated on the fourth Thursday of every month. Back then, sometimes it was the fifth Thursday. People be confused. No more of that. Thanksgiving will fall between the 22nd and the 28th fourth Thursday. Law.